Going to do is the Mendelssohn Concerto. Let me tell you about my first experience with this work. I was 11 years old. I was studying at the Tel Aviv Academy of Music with my teacher, Mrs. Goldgard, a wonderful teacher with a Russian background. All she emphasized was, you've got to play it in tune, you've got to play it clean and play all the notes and just let the music flow. Well, I felt it was a good piece, but I really didn't know how great it was. I played it in Israel, then I came to the United States. I studied with my teacher Ivan Galamian and my teacher Dorothy DeLay. I played it so much that after a while I learned to truly despise it. So as a result, when I began to play concerts and anyone would mention the Mendelssohn, I would say, there is no way I'm going to play this piece. Well, a few years ago I decided that it was time to look at it again, and I rediscovered it. It is really one of the foremost fiddle pieces. It has the most gorgeous melodies and is so beautifully written for the violin and is such a lyrical concerto. And of course, the violin is such a very lyrical instrument that it all fits very well. Now, if the Vivaldi that we just played is entitled Winter, this piece should be entitled Spring. Everything is sunlight and brightness, and shows the composer in this very happy frame of mind, which is the feeling of most of his music. Now, I'm looking for David. David, that's great. You are here. Are you going to save me in the Mendelssohn? Help me out.
Well, I saw you working out there.
Listen,
it's quite a difference, isn't it?
It sure is. And you know something? I mean, you are supposed to take care of what's going on in your fingers, what's going on in your hands, and then what's going around
about
this.
Everything else.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hard. It's hard.
Every time I do this by myself, I appreciate what conductors go through.
Well, no, but I don't have to play the fiddle when I can.
Yeah, I know, but what about accompanying? You know, especially you play the fiddle, right?
Yes, I play the fiddle. In fact, with the Mendelssohn Concerto, whenever I conduct a Mendelssohn Concerto, I could still smell the sweat of my practice. It just brings it back to me.
But the thing is, for me, that's lucky because you know all the rough spots, and so we can work together.
It's nice to know the violin part, but it's hard sometimes because maybe you want to do something the way you did it. Yeah. But I sort of keep an open mind.
No.
I think they're ready.
Just about
yes.
ready.
So we're going to do the Mendelssohn Concerto.
Please, not too loud. Everybody
I'll do my
says that
best.
to you. Everybody says
Everybody
that,
says that to me.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll talk about that later.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay, let's have fun. Okay.
So knock him dead.
Well, I'll try.
The Mendelssohn Violin Concerto in E minor is the next work on this evening of 3 concertos played by ITZHAK PERLMAN with the New York Philharmonic under the direction of David ZINMAN. And the 3 movements of the Mendelssohn Concerto are connected and played without pause.